Today it's Saturday, November 23rd, 2024. And this is an alternator from ML350, if I remember right. Now, the main reason why we took it out, is because it's full of oil. It had a big leak, the car, right? You can see how that looks like actually. And it's a good chance, since we open everything, it spins too much freely, like when you have the bearings dry, all right? And it makes slightly sound. It might be from the dirt of the rotor or on the stator. It depends. Now, it's a good chance, since we are waiting for the parts for this car. Let me show you the car outside. Okay, here we are. Since we are waiting the parts, the thermostat, because the thermostat cover, you see how it looks like, it's a good chance to change it. It's not bad. We have to seal the covers. Like I said, we haven't sealed it yet, and we have to clean it even further. A couple of other jobs, I don't know, the guys, they know. They clean here, the guys also, I can see. Yeah, we can clean it even better. Yeah, we're gonna get a detergent, soap and water, then a bucket down to clean it further, to be nice. I don't have a video for this car because they told me no need to make a video for this car. Alright, just only a small video, yeah, for the alternator, for the situation how it looks like here. We need also an engine mount, if I remember right. And here on the right, I see some parts. I see coolant expansion tank, I see radiator hose, I see some bushings. Also the bush was gone. That's what he told me, Omar. Yeah, for the upper arm bushings, they are gone. Some bushings down. We have received a couple of parts. I see there the auxiliary battery, air filters, AC filter. This one, what's that? Filter, probably, yeah. All right. So we have already received a couple of parts. From what I see, the guys, they take care of the car. Me, I'm gonna just spend a little bit time with the alternator to make sure it's gonna be nice. And if the voltage regulator is okay, we're gonna change only 2 bearings and we're gonna call it a day. Let's have a look. Let's go back again inside. How many kilometers the car? I don't remember. Let me see the health report. There we go. 147,716. 148,000 kilometers. Okay, back inside the engine room. 148,000 kilometers. This will gonna be mostly for the alternator. Alright? It doesn't take that much time, and if you change 2 bearings and you can extend the life of your alternator for another 150,000 kilometers, it's not bad, right? Instead of getting a new one. Just saying. 200 amperes, alright. Single pin, the voltage regulator. Yeah, alright, let's start. Let's take it apart. At this point, I'm gonna say that there is no life on the voltage regulator. At least the brushes. Alright. The inner one, it's completely gone, and the outer one, it's at 20-30% okay. Yeah. So that means we need a new voltage regulator. It will not gonna last. It will not gonna last. I mean, it's not worth it. If you don't change the full voltage regulator, it's not worth it to put a new bearings and put it back, because after 10,000 kilometers, you're gonna say goodbye. Now, the rotor here, no, it's okay, minor leak, no, leak, minor leak, not something crazy. Alright, let's move on. Just in case you don't have any doubt, I remove completely the cover. Alright, you can just slide it up by pushing the brush inside, and I want to show you that it's not been stuck by any means, the brushes. Alright, fine. It's not stuck, it's not existing. It has too much wear that it's time to be replaced. Alright, I hope that I'm clear with that. Keep it there. Let's move on. And I took it apart. Alright, It needs some cleaning a little bit. The bearings, they're not that bad. They're not so bad. I was expecting to be worse. It makes slightly sound, but not something crazy. Not like the Audi, after all. Alright? So, what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to clean it. Also here the stator, see how it looks like inside. This is oil, all this thing. Yeah, on the black glove I'm trying to show you the black oil, the sludge. I'm gonna clean all these things. For you, it's gonna be in 1 second. Alright, let me take all this outside. I don't want to have it here. Alright, throwing it out. And see you in a second for you, couple of minutes for me. Let's see how does it looks like after cleaning the alternator. Now, like another time, the rotor with a spray contact cleaner, a little bit clean the step here, the contacts, alright, to be nice. The shaft here to accept the new bearing, and then blowing with air, nothing more on this. I don't want to have any headache. The stator here, I don't see any melt point, anything overheat by any means. Sometimes you see some alternators that it start melting these plastic things, alright, but I don't see any problem. I already measured it actually, the rotor and the stator, alright. It looks nice and decent, and I'm not going aggressive. Once again, spray contact cleaner, nice, slowly, to don't compromise the insulation that has. And there is one spot here that it didn't went away, you see, here I'm talking about, but there is no problem, you're not gonna hurt anything, it's fine, alright. As soon as there is an insulation and looks nice, it can stay like that, right, on a carton, to don't hurt anything. Okay, yeah. Then the front housing, it looks fine. It does have a sludge anymore, does have an oil anymore. The bore here inside is fine. It's, after all, it didn't seize the bearing to start running the race and eat the aluminum, alright. Finish with the stator, finish with the front housing for the front cover, finish with the rotor. The rear cover looks okay. I don't see any overheat mark, I don't see any corrosion or something, you know, it looks beautiful. I can reuse it again without any problem. Pulley, no problem whatsoever, nice and shiny, lovely. The nuts fine, this is to secure the front bearing, it's okay. Bolts, the pin, the plastic pin, the guide one, it's fine. This is the cover from the voltage regulator. I just pull it completely out, like I said, I didn't break it, it's intact. Just to show you that it's not stuck. The brushes, like I said, fine. With a not brake cleaner, with a spray contact cleaner and blowing with air with one brush, and I didn't clean it perfect because it doesn't have a life anymore, alright. The two bearings, lovely, and that's it. And bolts, nuts, and these kind of things. Now, like I said before, like here, I didn't remove this one. And never mind, this is minor, it's not something crazy. It has a little bit dirt here, but it's fine. It's an alternator after all, right? Now, what options we have here? Like I said before, I have to repeat myself again. It's up to the owner. If the owner say that, you know what, close it back as it was, I'm gonna close it back as it was. The only difference what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open the seals here, and I'm gonna put some fresh bearing, grease on the bearings in both of them. Then I'm gonna close by again. There is an option. Let us say, if maybe the customer is gonna say, you know what, nope, put a new one. Don't use this one. Get a Valeo, get a OEM or OE, and put it on. Example, or change both bearings, change the voltage regulator, if we can find it, and we are back in business. Because overall the alternator doesn't have any problem other than normal wear. The bearings and the brushes here, it's normal wear. Even the voltage regulator, it doesn't have any problem. What's the thing? an electrician out there, he might say that, you know what, you can remove this sealant from here, all right, unsolder it and solder new brushes. I have never tried to do such a thing in this kind of unit. You know, in older alternators I have done it, but not on this, all right. So I'm afraid, and then I have to use adhesive, windshield adhesive, probably, to insulate this one. I don't want to gamble, you know, and imagine changing the brushes and then give up the voltage regulator. That's one of the things. So standing by until they tell me what they want me to do. It's not a big deal. Like another time, I'm gonna take it from here, we're gonna place it there at the corner to not be on my way, and that's it. So yeah, the video is for the ML, I guess. Alternator, yeah, once again. Thank you very much. Over and out.